Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video on some random Fire Emblem Engage playthrough from a guy you've probably never heard of before. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm even that close to 100 subs in the first place, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be quite honest. I'm a random Darklink. In the last video, maxed out the bond, or unlocked the max bond potential for Micaiah. And now we're gonna get on with the other. My brain is malfunctioning right now. We're getting on with the other, going right into it because I'm at a point where it's like, I really just want to be done with this game. I'm so sorry. The Young Lion. Here we go.
Where are we? I don't recognize it.
That's what the game is phoning it into.
It looks like... No, it couldn't be.
Roy, do you know this place?
Oh, dear.
I may be seeing what I want to see instead of what's truly there. But it's very similar to a place where I once fought an important battle.
Is it gonna be like that large map with all the wyverns?
Oh, do you mean in the world you're from? Could you tell me about it?
Oh, it's something.
I stood there, my allies at my side, facing down the armies of the Kingdom of Byrne. The enemy's commander was Murdoch, who was especially strong, tactically and physically.
Yeah, he also looked pretty scary. His portrait is a little scary too.
His battle axe. The power and weight of its blows are etched forever in my memory.
Yeah.
It was a battle so grueling, I can hardly believe that I or anyone else managed to survive.
The only reason why I survived it is because I grinded a lot and saved stated up the wazoo. Like, oh boy. Yeah, I just, sorry, my dad just... My dad just, like, you know, texted me something about, you know, cars. He's thinking about getting a truck. For those of you who don't know, like, this is a really bad tangent. I'm so sorry. I just have to get this out. I hate trucks. I hate SUVs. I hate those two kinds of vehicles with a passion. And this isn't just because, like, I'm like a full-on, like, woo, environmentalist, I want to save the earth. Like, I still drive a car. Like, I know that I can do a lot better with that crap. So, just, like, the whole reason why I don't like those is just because of how much of a nuisance they are to me and to so many others on the road. Because, for one, like, it should not be that easy to be able to drive something like a pickup truck without some kind of like additional license to show that you know what you're getting into, because those things are unwieldy, ridiculous things that should be just used for what they should be used for, and that is work vehicles and work vehicles only. Like, you should not be able to own one as a civilian without having some kind of purpose attached to it, whether you're a farmer trying to transport your livelihood. But even then, it's difficult to transport your livelihood because the damn thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and the ground clearance gets higher and higher off the ground, that when you need to reach into a truck bed, it isn't like the old times where it's like, oh hey, it's low to the ground, you're able to load it into your bed too easily, and the bed isn't as big as it used to be before. Like, it's becoming more and more impractical with every single new generation, just because, like, oh hey, we like big vehicles, we want to feel manly and wrecked and compensate for something that is just down there that we just simply do not have. Like, I am so sick of having to see these godforsaken monsters on the road. I'm so sorry. I hate pickup trucks. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. when they are not being used for what they are intended to be, and they're just being used as a status symbol. It's just, it's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. Like, if I felt absolutely chaotic, I would slash the tires of every single pickup truck that I find. Like, that's how much I hate those things. Like, because they are ripping off people. Like, the manufacturers are making them, like, rip off people because they're getting away with, you know, the regulations that are in place for such a thing based on, like, the light truck exception. Like, it's just racist scummery. And people are getting conned out of so much money for something that they don't actually need or want. I'm sorry, that was a long tangent. Let's just get back to the game.
But bitter as it was, I hold fond memories of that day as well.
Right, the Murdoch battle.
It must be an important point in time for you.
Yep.
Yes, you could say that. I admit I feel a bit energized standing here. Would you grant me an odd request? Battle me here, in this place.
Battle you? But why?
This place is from my memory, but I believe it is a trial meant for you.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Achieve a glorious victory against me, and our bond will grow deeper still.
Cool.
My power will grow, and yours will too. Are you interested?
Of course I am.
All right. I'll fight you, and I'll win.
Yeah, they really are phoning it in at this point. They really are just phoning it in. Like, what is that dialogue? And I'll win. Like, Brandon McGinnis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry they had to, like... Oh. Yeah, just as I remember. But I could have sworn this map was bigger. I'm gonna go prepare. Okay, so those preparations turned into me zoning out on my phone for a good solid couple half hours. And I'm starting to get a little hungry, so I might start really suffering in about 50 minutes or so. I know once I'm done with this, I am going to be getting something to eat. So yeah, just to give you an example of what just happened, I wasted an hour. Wasting power. That was a smart move.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you approach this battle.
Yeah, to be quite honest, this is not going to be an enjoyable experience, because just like the original, Wyvern Riders, the Wyvern Knights are going to be a pain in the butt, just like in the original game. Let me guess, you're level 40. You're a level 40 emblem, and you're going to be tough. You are going to be tough. You're the most powerful emblem that we've encountered so far, which is, yeah. Level 11 sages. 40 res. 30. The
divine dragon looked at me! Very well.
I'm drawing the eye of the magic wielders. Yeah, this can't be visited, but attention to detail with, like, you know, designing a house like that to make it seem
anything.
Well, just to evoke the experience of the. I don't like that look. I don't like that outfit on you, man. You're. Goodness gracious, it's so bad. It's so bad, man.
I can fight.
Like,
Whatever you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, still, where you will fail mostly with, you know, getting a single.
What you got?
You're gonna get weighed down by a lot of tomes, but you are gonna have the raw power to justify, like,
Your orders, please.
not needing to hit. Yeah, I am. You have quick riposte and the brave lance on you, so it's gonna be either way you're doubling, and you can't be broken anyway. So like, why not? 3 damage. Really good idea to just have spell harmony. Thank you, key adepts. And that's a miss. You missed an 89. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Is that the sound of huge wings? It sounds like wyverns.
I didn't have to tell you that.
They might be reinforcements for Roy's troops. I should advance with caution.
Yeah, wyverns suck. I feel like they're really gonna enjoy just, like, absolutely. Let's see, what does the bolt... That's an 87% chance to hit, but it's not that much. Oh, man. I don't like that. I can take you out in one hit with a wind tome, so let's do that. Thankfully, I am powerful enough that I can one-shot you like that, so I don't mind that being the case whatsoever here. This is, you know, I really hate when, like, they zoom out like that. It just makes it all the more, like, harder to concentrate and see who's who, especially with the models being so small as they are.
Is that sufficient?
One hell of a butler. There's a layeredness to that whole remark, for those of you who are unaware of what I'm quoting right now. Silver Spirit Art, that sucks. Still, unfortunately, just needs to hit once.
Here we go.
You got 4 chances to hit. So, I'm glad that evened out. I'm really glad that evened out, you know, because that would have sucked if it didn't. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping for one snipe.
I'll change the future into hope.
But yeah, Louis is going to be the one-man army here because unless he gets an unlucky miss, he's going to destroy everyone with a quick riposte. Like, I mean, also the dude's just a tank. That's 50 defense. 50 defense. That is, like, that's an ungodly tank.
while you lasted.
I'm glad you hit twice there. Still can miss with an 89, though.
I shall dispose.
Though the proportionality seems to be relatively in check. 4 hits, 1 miss. Well, 5 hits, 1 miss. So, if anything,
You were beautiful while you lasted.
he's overdue for another miss. Here. Oh, here we go. More reinforcements. I figured this is gonna be the gist of what is going to happen. Is there any magic? Yeah, there's magic users that way. I guess Louis is gonna have to, like... That's the unfortunate aspect of the Armor Knight. Like, I feel like pairing it with an emblem like Sigurd actually just... I mean, it doesn't give as much of, like, a movement up as it would with, you know, mounted units, but it's still likely to do a bunch of stuff. Nice to see you again, Diamant.
Allow me.
Are you watching?
Thank you. Oh, nice. There's gonna be a bond conversation after this. I like the look of that. Now, how do I want to deal with these guys? Maybe... Okay. Don't want to forget about these. Sometimes I'm just so unaware of where enemies are that I do leave myself open to mistakes, and that can be infuriating to anyone who's watching, so... Let's see here... I'm equipping the Worm Slayer. That's gonna be a fun one. That is going to be a fun one. You know what? Let's do a bonded shield. Just have a little bit of fun with this circumstance. I still out-level the enemy, but I'm still pretty cautious given how much I can really make mistakes in this game if I'm not careful. I mean, this still is hard mode, so what else can I expect here?
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Okay, here comes another wave that will be upon us pretty soon, so being smart about, like, you're taking out the... Shoot one of these guys down with Parthia. Thank you, dual support.
Give me strength.
Okay. Worm Slayer. Easy. Easy.
Here we go.
And now for a Wind Mage, if he can get close enough. Still the one measly point of damage crap. Okay. Be like that. I'm really liking this so much.
I'll have to up my weights.
Etienne as a warrior is just great. I love it. Reposition too. She has reposition. I like that now. Alright, I do want to... Oh, the slow movement is going to be a pain in the butt. But I mean, this is what I get for also, like, having a tank available to do so. I'm going to Goddess Stance. yeah. That will help. This is very much like a slow and steady grind, just like how I originally did it, because, well, there were a lot of wyverns. There were a lot of wyverns. For those of you who've watched this channel and had to see, like, the really unprofessional, well, I'd say I'm still unprofessional when I do this stuff, but, like, I was even less professional given the, given that I used a browser-based screen recorder that had a watermark on every single video that I did, that had a 15-minute limit, so I had to fuse, like, videos constantly. So, like, 4 15-minute segments would have to be fused into one video. Like, you know how much of... That was the dark era. That was the dark era of my channel. Like, I definitely consider it a dark era of my channel. A guy that was going through puberty. The voice hasn't necessarily missed an 82. I mean, he was long overdue. He hit a lot, but I mean, that still sucks. But I mean, I can still do damage to the people that need to be damaged here. So, be the aptitude-powered sage. Still don't like the look, though, from the front. Ugh. Seriously, someone put something on top of... I mean... Ugh. That's just really bad. It's really bad. And, you know, I wouldn't be raising too much of an issue if, you know, if Fire Emblem really just wasn't, like, a sexualized series. Unfortunately, it is. And so, I really do have to be cautious about that stuff.
Allow me.
Because there can be some people that take this series a little too far. You can tell as my voice is breaking when I'm trying to describe the unfortunate aspects of a video game series that I've followed for such a long time. It's just like, yeah, I'm still not a fan of every single part of... yeah. Momentum, thank you. And even if it's a little bit, it's still helpful to have a Canto effect. Well, technically it's called Canter, but I'm still gonna call it Canto because that's what it's been. Oh shoot.
Here we go.
Another kill for me.
Another kill for Larimar. Sorry, Yunaka. I know you didn't go by that name simply just so that you could feel a little bit more at peace with yourself and everything that happened, so you could try and move on. That's I shouldn't be calling her Larimar. That's on me. I'm so sorry. Oh, Black King's only for... Right, but it is magical damage, so, still kill Armor Knights just fine. Ganon Bomb.
Please forgive me.
And let's see, was Alfred far away enough? I really want to be cautious of, like, you know... Yeah, I mean, decent space away, and he was being shielded, so I would call that, like, a little bit more, like, sensitive to Sigurd's, you know, issues with that stuff. No, I mean, they're video game characters. Sometimes I just think about overthinking and confused reality, I guess. Then again, a lot of people do it, and they don't even have autism, so it's like, is it really a symptom of autism, or is just like a bunch of people trying to scapegoat a group of people because they don't want to admit just how untethered to their own reality they are. Like, sometimes I clash with a bunch of stuff that, you know, that can be empirically I may have backed myself into a corner with this. Both with what I was saying and what I'm doing here on the screen. Like, it's a double layer. It's a double layer problem. Well, wind.
I'll go first.
Thank
Is
you.
it strange that I'm fighting?
Not when I've trained you up to the extreme. No, it's not strange. Not anymore, at least. It was strange when you were still a simple. I forgot. Martial Monk. That's the name of the class. I haven't been around that base class for a while, so it's like I'm slowly but surely forgetting everything.
Allow me.
Nuke.
I beg your pardon.
Thank you, Spell Harmony. Where's Marin? Where's Marin? Right here. No, that's Masato. Yes, is Marin. Okay.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Yeah, so I already know that I made a mistake. Citrine is out here, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna, like, protect Citrine when very much just isn't a good option because she's being surrounded by.
I am guided by the emblems.
She's being surrounded by a bunch of, you know, flyers that can go in and like destroy her. I could take it in with flyers, but at the same time, the issue with that is... Oh, right. Well, this is one taken care of with the silver axe.
So unpleasant.
Like, the composition of my team has become a lot more versatile since I switched a bunch of people. But at the same time, it's very much... Oh, right! Dragon effectiveness!
As expected.
I mean, not really. But I did avoid an issue with... just barely an issue with Citrine possibly dying as a result of my carelessness and lack of awareness there. So, I guess I'm headed this way. But yeah, I'm totally expecting a lot more wyverns to spawn. And there are the archers. Getting lured out of the way, and now... And... a few more. Yep, that's a pain in the butt. So, it's doable. It's doable with what I have available for me. We can kill one with a tome wielder. We have Louis here to attack another one and not having to worry about getting broke. It's a 99% chance to hit.
I'll go first.
It's almost certain it's going to die.
It's tea time.
Certain he's going to die. And then we have there's 2 wyverns that can intercept you right here. Take you out. Oh dear. Well, in that case, I can do this. I can use the Fallen Star combat art so I can absolutely destroy this guy.
Let's have some fun. It's not luck. It's fate.
Awesome. And then, of course, the other 2 that are... There are 2 over here that I don't have to worry about. It's just these 2 that I would need to take down. Thankfully, there's an archer, well, technically a warrior, that is able to wield bows in a powerful manner, just absolutely destroy them, and yeah.
Pretty weak.
And then, in terms of killing the final one, my options here... Oh yeah, another tome wielder. That can down in 1 hit with a fireball.
Please forgive me.
It also just helps that I've grinded a lot, so, I mean... I don't have to worry too much about difficulty, so long as I'm not making absolutely stupid mistakes.
Remember this.
I mean, Chloe's gonna struggle, like, getting damage altogether. I could try to break the weapon. Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Allow me.
There we go. Use Unaka. We're just mowing down enemies at this point. It's not... Winning! Took the words right out of my mouth. I'm really glad that I can lean on these characters to say something interesting, so I don't have to worry too much about my pauses. Because that can suck. That can actually suck when you're trying to add something to a game that already gives so much. But yeah, that is going to suck either way. And I'm gonna have to wait for stuff to... Yeah. Ah! 22% chance to hit. Obviously that can, after once in a while.
Now what? This will hurt.
But it compensating with dual crits. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. Like, even though it hit, I mean, there was still... Like you anger Diamant. You anger Diamant, and you know you're gonna pay the price for that. Wait, what? Is that a result of Fallen Star? Because...
It's not luck. It's fate.
Cannot... What the... No shot. I gotta pay attention to some of these combat arts.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, you're only doing what you need to do to make sure that you're surviving. And yeah, we're still on track to get through this map in a pretty decent pace. It's only taken 34 minutes so far. And the only reason why it seems long to me is just because I took a long break and wasted an hour of my life on Facebook. Facebook and YouTube. So it's, yeah. I think I'm just gonna have Chloe just go forward there while I try to take out one of these guys.
Allow me.
A battle fit for Brodia.
I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad that worked out. No positioning skill, but I could try to summon an axe. See what happens.
It is time to honor your contract.
Yeah, I guess so. Another 5-star. I like that. Oh no, it's a berserker, so it works. Why do you have to summon on? I don't get this sometimes. I really 73 HP. Oh my god. What? You know, just because of the tone of skin, like, I seriously thought, like, it was... I legit thought that white... The white undergarment was actual skin. Oh my god. That's bad. That is honestly bad. Yeah, that's a bulky... That's a bulky 4-star. That is a bulky 4-star. How am I going to take this... Oh. Well, this is one idea. Fire breath.
Here we go.
It's like are we treating this bozo as a boss, of some kind of miniature boss. Wait, do you have any armor slaying? No, you have a Rider's Bane, you have a Worm Slayer, you don't have an Armor Slayer. Shoot. But I think I can still kill you with the Silver Lance due to the... Yow. Okay.
This is what I trained for.
Almost to the... What is this called? A Phantom Worm. Yeah. So instead of a wyvern, that is its own thing, a worm. A wyrm. I don't even know how to accurately pronounce that. But either way, like, it's going to hit us for, like, you know... And just so that I'm not making a terrible mistake. So. Okay. So Fireball attacks from a range of 4 and does less damage. So really, as per usual, just have someone that has HP. Fortunately, Panette is not with us, but you do have 67. You do have the Life Seer on you, so... Yeah, I'm glad that Tiki is one of those universal emblems that I think anyone could just get paired up with and they'll still do fine, mostly just because of the way that the stats are acclimated, that, and the types of dragons that you can get from merging with Tiki. Like, it works... even when you don't have, like, the highest strength, because at least, you know, mages can become mage dragons, or something based off a mage dragon, and you have a breath skill that targets for magic damage and res, as opposed to, yeah, it's just, the issue is, it's, like, it goes last in the turn order, and the enemy will always strike first, but, I mean, you'll have the defense from Tiki to deal with that. Here we go. 25. And it's a miss. Awesome. Oh. Oh, more. This is going to be tricky. This will be tricky. Because there are a lot of wyverns advancing on our position. But I mean, so long as... Yeah, that's a lot of wyverns. That is a lot of wyverns. Is this supposed to be... Huh. I feel like that's supposed to be that... I can't remember his name, but, I mean, I know he's, like... I'm gonna take that.
I'm not a child anymore.
3 blows. I like that. I like that a lot. Knife precision 3. Yeah, this is going to hurt.
Allow me.
This is going to hurt.
If this love is a crime,
It's probably a crime, but I mean, who cares? It's from an old Fire Emblem game that the crime was committed. Divine Blessing. As that's probably the best outcome that I can get at this moment. Could also go for a Fortify Plus of some kind, too. That is an option. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a Fortify Plus. That, or if I can, I'm gonna attempt a Cataclysm. And their formation doesn't allow me to do a Cataclysm. That is really bad. That's unfortunate. But at least I can get into a thicket and get lucky with Flare. So I'm going to do that, at least. And I am equipping Rexcalibur. Because... yeah, that's probably a good move. Probably a good move. It's still sucking though, because the sheer amount of these guys. Thankfully, you can be put in the middle. I could at least use you as bait because you have a lot of HP. I'm not so sure about everyone else though. Not so sure about everyone else. Everyone else is maybe a little bit more at risk. Shield Gambits. You know, the thing that I haven't really done is like syncing a weapon to an emblem. I haven't done that a lot. Okay, so you're gonna be falling for the bait at least. And there are gonna be some lucky misses in place too, so that's nice. Go after our Berserker friend. And
Mediocre.
thank you, Flare, for, you know, being an ability. Because you can heal the HP right back. Like, it's a great skill. Goodbye. Thanks for your valiant sacrifice.
Mediocre.
Oh man, emblems are broken. And we're almost to the end. Almost to the end. Of course, I say that and then Roy's gonna take like, you know, 30 minutes on his own. Because it wouldn't be a Fire Emblem Engage video if that wasn't the case.
I will protect you.
stay.
You know, I completely forget, like, the thief's ability to be, like, really taking advantage of the thickets and other terrain bonuses. And so I forget just how much of an invasive tank that Yunaka can be. If I were able to utilize that.
That was eye-opening.
That has always been, like, one of the funniest things to me, just because Louis has his eyes closed most of the time anyway. So...
It's a terrible state of affairs.
it is. It really is. But now... I'm gonna try and advance as quickly as I possibly can, because... yeah, we're just gonna... yeah, this is just... yeah. I really gotta get something to eat before I do another one of these videos. And on the main story too, like, that's also gonna be... yeah. The word yeah has been such a crutch word that I use. Whenever I just want to say something that hopefully can be inferred by the audience, when in actuality, I really don't know if that accomplishes anything. It's like that bit in Seinfeld where it's like the whole... I can't remember the exact context of it, but it was like... it had something to do with trying to skip through a bunch of important details in the story and revolving the episode around that concept. And so, just for example, just an idea of just like, you know, I've been on leave since, you know, March from my job. It was one of the worst things ever. Yada, yada, yada. I'm finally going back to work, hopefully, within the next week. When in actuality, you really don't know the details of that yada, 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 you know? Like, it's just... it was... that was really what made that show so great to begin with, was the fact that, like, even though it was billed as a show about nothing, it was a show about something. It was a show about something, and it did stuff that was, you know, done just as well as, like, any other sitcom, and that is, like, making fun of the absurdity of the human condition. Oh, you have a meteor tome. You have 2 Thoron tome. Okay, where are my magic tanks at? I'm gonna need them. I am gonna need them. I also need to get Roy to, you know, get off that space so that we can actually deal a little bit more damage to him. He's going to use Blazing Lion. Like, I almost am certain he will use Blazing Lion at some point, so... if someone is going to attack, it's going to be done one-on-one, and that's about it. So that, you know, flyers can... because, like, that's going to be the main approach, is flyers along with a guy that's going in one-on-one so that they aren't taking damage from the fire, and they can move through the fire without really having to worry about movement penalties or stuff like that. Other stuff like that. Leaving room for interpretation from the audience. Oh yeah, you can attack from 2 spaces away with the Binding Blade. Totally forgot. Okay, so you have 45 res. So, do I have to worry about you taking damage? Nope. 45 res, 45 res, 45... they will do nothing to Citrine and Veronica as a pair. Nothing. They can do absolutely nothing to take them out. Good baits. Good bait unit. Let's go. Yeah. Spell Harmony can't even harm them. And yep, there are the reinforcements, and Roy is coming forth. Holdout is going to suck, though. Not gonna mince words about that there. Let me guess, is that physical attack? Yeah, it's physical attack they're targeting, so 47. Yeah, I mean, Louis is like the best candidate for this overall. Louis is by far the best candidate to make sure Roy can, you know, do stuff. But also... Oh yeah, outside the range of the Meteor Tome, too. So... I think we can defeat Roy without having to worry too much about the reinforcements catching up. And also, given how over-leveled my party is, shouldn't have to be too much of an issue. Just had to get everyone to retreat back. Have Louis take care of the rest. And you have to be up close for Blazing Lion to trigger, so this should be fine. Okay, let's do this. Nice. Oh! What do you have by chance? More... Oh, are you the souped up? Are you souped up one? I mean, not by much. Not really, just has 1,000 gold there if you want to get more gold. Okay. I can take that, and, you know, I'm going to try and beat this guy as quickly as I possibly can so I don't have to... Oh, dear God. I don't like that. I mean, hit chance is going to be all over the place anyway, so... Silverlance.
I'll go first. It's no use.
Holdout is going to be a pain, isn't it? Yep. Holdout will be an actual pain in the butt. So I need to plan around for that, too. And then finish him off with someone that isn't going to do a massive amount of damage. Because holdout triple plus is going to be... means at minimum... Let's see. If unit has 2 HP or more at the start of combat, unit always survives with survives combat with at least 1 HP. Okay, so... Yunaka isn't that big of a damage dealer. The issue is blocked by, yeah, this is... Just needs to hit... Oh, man. Probably Rosado. Rosado will probably be the person I'm gonna have to do it with.
Here we go. Still stay strong.
Okay, there's one down. Okay. Thank you, holdouts. And then I'm gonna have Yunaka maybe finish off the second one, because at least we'll have the advantage of the dual strike.
Nailed it.
Awesome. Oh, poison too, and the Draconic Hex going, so it's even better. one heck of a holdout, though. And since you two are originally paired together...
to be my opponent. Well then, I'd best not relax.
It pleases me that you would say so. I feel the same. It is my duty to show the emblem entrusted to Brodia a spectacular fight.
That is awesome. Oh, crap. Dang it, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop skipping through stuff like that.
It's no use.
Okay, so there are many people that can kill this person, so if that's the case... what I am going to do before I do anything else... I'm getting that 1,000 gold, because I can. So I don't have to miss out on that. Nice, 1,000 gold obtained. Yeah, I can skip out on facing the Brunia lookalike. Easy.
Allow me. I concede.
Glad that worked out. I'm really glad that worked out. Jean and Soren, of course. I'm glad they're the MVPs. They deserve it. Also, I am thirsty. So...
Thank you for entertaining my wish to fight. You're impressive.
You're not so bad yourself. Throat is dry. No, my mouth is dry, but... yeah. This is what you get for trying to film a lot of stuff in one day. I still can't believe I made 50 videos. Well, 50 main videos of this stuff.
You would have won if I'd slipped up even once. I never want to have you as an enemy again.
Please, you're embarrassing me.
What's wrong, Roy? You're staring.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just that you remind me of somebody I once knew. Her name was Idun.
Idun. Oh yeah, Demon Dragon.
She was a demon dragon, and King Zephiel of Bern wished to use her to destroy humanity.
A demon dragon?
Like you, each of her eyes was of a different color. And she carried herself a bit like you too.
Huh. He's like, what?
I never knew there was such a person. Did you battle this demon dragon?
Huh.
Well, I had a choice. Kill her and wipe out the dragons. Or save her, the enemy of mankind.
Yep.
Can you guess which I chose?
Which was it?
I'll tell you the whole tale once this war is over. And your world is at peace.
Yeah, he saves her.
Aww. Okay then. But you have to promise me you'll tell. I'm looking forward to the story.
I promise. Until that day comes, I think we'll enjoy our time together.
Yeah, so the AC in my apartment can be more or less finicky, so I get pretty heated and, like, you know, thirsty fast. So, yeah. And the max bind is unlocked for Roy. Thank goodness. Whew. That wasn't too bad, I don't think. Didn't seem too bad. I should be able to carry it out to the end of the game. Excuse me, at the rate that I'm going. So... Emblem Tiki. Ooh. Affectionately refers to Martha as Marmar. Cool. And let's see. 200 bond fragments. Awesome. I keep forgetting how to dash because it's been a while since I played this game. I've been playing mostly the 3 Etrian Odyssey HD games that I got recently. It's been more or less, yeah. My hope is once I get back to my job that I'm able to... Currently my goal is to afford enough for a down payment on a all-wheel drive vehicle just because, like, I live in Minnesota and it's just been this winter, the previous winter has just shown me that I really could use a vehicle with all-wheel drive. So I'm trying to save up for, like, a used Mazda 3 from this last generation just because of, like, how much of a premium fuel I could get on the inside while not necessarily compromising a bunch of, like, yeah. What do you have to say, Roy?
That's great.
You grew a lot stronger during this battle. I feel almost as proud as if it were me. Okay. Cool. Oh, here's some supports. Oh, the A support between these two. Awesome. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Oh man, I really need food. Oh, their battle still ensues.
Rosado, I think I finally figured something out. We've been at these cool versus cute-offs for a while now, and we still can't declare a winner.
Agreed. There's no resolving this.
This is such a silly support thread, but I love it.
You've won me over with every single cool thing you've brought.
The same goes for me. I've adored every single cute thing you've shown me.
There's only one thing we can say for sure. Coolness and cuteness are both amazing.
Yes, it doesn't matter which one wins. What matters is both are great.
I'm just looking on my computer right now. Apparently it's 65 degrees outside. No wonder it's so chill. Well, I'm not feeling like as much of a bad effect this time. I should probably pop open a window and like get a breeze flowing.
I'm sorry I dragged this ridiculous competition on for so long.
What do you mean? It was totally worth the effort. Now we know that coolness and cuteness measure up equally.
Hold on.
What is it, Marin?
You were very cool just now, Rosado. Many times cooler than I've been lately.
Huh.
Ah, I could say the same about you, you know. But with your cuteness. Your satisfied smile every time you got me. That was so beyond cute.
Thanks, Rosado. So, how about this? Let's just keep mastering our own, individual, equally amazing styles.
I mean, unfortunately, Rosado kind of has a leg up on you because he's just naturally going to be like that without too much effort, as seen from his support with Seedle.
I like it. You continue to be the genius of cool, and I'll keep aspiring to greater heights of cute.
We can be rivals and walk different paths, and we can still cheer each other on.
Yes! Rosado and Marin. Best foes forever.
Best foes forever. Oh, man. I can't tell if this game is making me a lot more open and accepting or a lot more dumb. That's maybe going a bit too far. Here we go.
What am I going to do? Does Diamant even understand how a future king should behave?
I rarely remember much of these conversation threads.
I heard my name. Did you need me for something, Citrine?
Oh, no, I was just talking to myself. Do you need me for something?
I just came by to let you know that I sent the nobles a letter.
Oh.
You did what? Why? You promised you wouldn't make things worse.
Don't panic.
Right, okay.
I didn't mention you at all. I made it clear that I won't wage any wars, but will prioritize a prosperous future for Brodia.
Oh.
Okay, that's helpful.
That should put a stop to the rumors, right? No more whispers of collusion?
Yes, I believe that will do it. I'm sorry you had to resolve this, Diamant.
No, I should have sent a reply myself. I'm sorry that I passed my duty on to you.
This is interesting.
And I should have been more direct.
This is pretty interesting.
It was my attempted sweet-talking that led to the rumors. I hope things settle down soon.
Citrine.
I miss dancing my cares away. And it's starting to feel like I'll never attend another formal ball.
Oh, don't say stuff like that. It'll happen eventually. Also, let's see if I can't get into my recycling bin here. I am just short of that. Oh my goodness.
That depends on how well I do my job.
You mean how well we do our jobs.
You're right. We'll need everyone to work together to bring peace to Brodia. I hope you'll keep pushing me forward, Citrine.
Of course I will. We are close cousins after all. Practically siblings.
There we go. That's a good way to destroy any implication of what Fire Emblem can do sometimes. I mean, they did it in the Japanese version with Awakening with Owain and Lucina, so like...
Yes, it has felt that way. I hope that never changes.
Diamant, would you like to play a game of tag? Just like we used to?
There we go. No implication of that whatsoever.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather play Princess?
No, I'm in a rare mood for tag. And this time, you're it.
There we go. Nothing that can be assumed whatsoever. Nothing that can be assumed whatsoever. So anyways, I'm going to go get something to eat before I pass out. Thank you all for tuning in. In the next video, we're going to be going to another main story chapter, thankfully. Slowly etching closer to the end, thankfully. And you'll no longer have to watch these absurdly long videos of this game. And instead, you could watch some absurdly long videos of another game. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with how to choose the next one, but it's probably going to be through some kind of poll. Like, I'm probably going to, like, do an initial post of, like, oh, hey, Fire Emblem Engage is coming to an end soon. Like, right when I wrap up filming of the final episode, and then just, like, let them know, like, please pitch any ideas on what I should play next, so I could do that. And then maybe take a couple of those ideas and turn it into a poll. I don't know how many people will respond since I have a small audience, but, you know, might as well get into the habit of it. Well, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.
Coming in. Your sleep seems a bit restless today. You said vulnerability isn't always bad.
I did say that, yeah.
It felt so reassuring then, but now I worry.
Huh?
Wake up, Divine One. How are you feeling? Anything wrong? You can tell me. It's just the two of us. We can talk, right?